Yeah, so tribal is interesting. Went down as planned, but it was still pretty entertaining to watch when you knew everything that was going to happen. Everybody was freaking out. That was fun. And then we had the challenge, which was a memory game. I kind of blame Jenna. She picked up an I. We knew where an I was, and she flipped over the J. That made me sad. But I don't think we would have won either way because we kind of sucked at that a lot. But it sucks that we're going back again because I kind of wanted to not have to go back to tribal and keep everybody in my tribe in. But I guess we have to vote somebody else out now. So after tribal, we all, like, 6 of us went down while Tribal was doing their tribal. We were talking, and, like, Garrett was really sad, and that was awkward. But Jonathan at that point kind of figured out that he was next on the block. So pretty much everybody was like, we're voting Jonathan, right? It was nice. But the thing is, we still don't know where the second immunity idol is. So on, like, Tuesday, because, like, everyone wanted a break for the game for like a day. So all of Monday, just nobody talked about it. And then on Tuesday, me, Jenna, and Pascal got together, and we were like, all right, what are we doing? Like, if he has an idol, because what happened, sorry, I skipped this part. What happened right after Sunday is, I forget her name, Brooke, got all of Matagi together, and we did, like, a tribe confessional where we're, like, Matagi strong and stuff, and me and Jenna are looking at each other like, ugh. Because if we do that, like, there's Helen and Nathan together who we have to deal with, and we don't know which way Brooke or Sarah's gonna go. So it's super sketchy to go all the way with that. And there's been different top 5s offered to both me and Jenna. One of them was me, Paul, Jenna, Pascal, and Helen. Another one was me, Jenna, Nicole, Pascal, and Sarah. So there's a lot of options once we hit the merge. But we decided, because Jonathan might have the immunity idol, we were going to put 3 votes on Brooke. And I really hope he's not standing outside the door right now. But that was the plan we went with, so hopefully we would play extra safe and get rid of the immunity idol and get out somebody who we wanted to get out. And that way, if we still decide to go Matagi, we still have 5-4 number advantage when we hit the merge. So anyway, we looked at it, this was statistically the best. For most cases, not for all cases. But what happened right after Tribal Council is what we wanted to do was our original plan was put some votes on Jonathan, put 1 vote on Brooke. But right afterwards, Brooke came up to me and was like, what we're going to do is we're going to put 3 votes on Jonathan and 1 vote on Pascal, and I'll put the vote on Pascal. And because she's going to be the one putting a vote on somebody else, we don't have the opportunity to really put a vote on her and still have a majority vote for Pascal without things going horribly awry if he plays an idol. Plus, then we would scare Brooke a lot, which isn't good if she's staying with us till the council. But so that was the plan that we had on Tuesday. And then we went to fall break where nobody really talked to each other at all. And I started, like, rethinking things out, and I was like, I really want to keep Pascal with me because he's been going well for me this entire time, but, like, what if he flips the other side the moment switch, because him and Paul are really tight in real life. So then I started to rethink, and maybe I should vote out Jonathan, or put votes on Jonathan who plays immunity, I don't have Pascal out, go with Brooke's plan, because that's a great plan, and that way I'm going Matagi once we hit merge, probably, unless there's something else works out. But I don't know if that's the best plan or not. So I was forced with the decision of, should I get people to vote for Jonathan, or should I go with the original plan that we already had? So I, like, just decided, like, 2 hours ago what I was going to do. And hopefully it works out tonight, and nothing goes haywire, and immunity doesn't end up on the wrong person or anything like that. But at this point, I'm pretty sure we're just going to vote for Brooke. Which is cool. But yeah, hopefully, I'm terrified that Brooke knows, because, like, she seemed like she knew that she was not super good with us on Sunday. So I'm terrified that maybe she has the immunity idol and she's going to play and things are going to really awry. But what's really scary is Jonathan came over to my apartment on Tuesday night and was like, what's going on? And I was kind of like, oh, I don't know, blah, blah, blah. And I was kind of playing it off cool until, like, half an hour into the conversation, because we were having, like, Survivor, the normal conversation with Survivor, and blah, blah, blah. And eventually I was just like, yeah, we're going to vote you out. Because I wanted him thinking that we're going to vote him out if He's going to play Mediato, that way we're guaranteeing Mediato. And he hasn't been panicking about it all week. So maybe he's accepted his fate, he has an Mediato, or he has another plan. If he has Mediato, oh well. If he has another plan, I don't know what I'm going to do, because I don't think he'd be able to get Jetta or Pascal for me, unless if he did. So we should have majority either way. Unless if something happened, in which case, probably going to be me that's going home tonight, so it's a little bit scary. I should be fine, but like, it's always nerve-wracking going into tribal council. And everyone's pretty sure merge is going to happen at 9 because it's going to be a top 2, we're all pretty sure, and it can only be at 9 because I believe it's an odd number in the jury. If it's at 8, it'll be an even number in the jury, and he's not going to do it at 7. Because that would be stupid, because that would be like no merge, and the merge is the interesting part. JJ. But I'm super nervous, and then post-merge, I don't even know what I'm going to do at this point. Like, I tried to keep all my options open, but I could go into the merge, and people would be like, he's keeping his option open, just vote Garrett off, and I'm just like, crap. So it's really hard to choose, and I think what I might end up doing is like telling 2 different groups of people that I'm with them, and then backstabbing one of them. Hopefully they don't find out, and it just seems like a mess. I kind of felt bad when we backstabbed Kira, and now we might backstab Brick. But I guess like I felt bad after Kira, but then I was like, all right, that's the first one done. Just gonna do it for the rest of the game here on out. But I'm just really hoping that I hit merge, and then I beat Paul, and then I win. That's the plan. Those 3 steps. Merge, beat Paul, win.